Hey guys, mahal everyone, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here, and today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys an upcoming brand new mobile title called Langrisser Mobile. I have been having a ton of fun playing this strategy role-playing game centralized in the Langrisser universe, which is an old-school strategy RPG. Now, the gameplay showcase that I'm going to be showing to you guys is part of the closed beta, which I was fortunate to be a part of, so the actual release of this game is going to be early 2019, but I just couldn't help myself, and upon the making of this video, the closed beta is going to end, so I'm like, I need to show this game to you guys because it's absolutely amazing. If you are a fan of games such as Fire Emblem, Advance Wars, Phantom of the Kill, or even like Final Fantasy Tactics Disgaea, this game is right up your alley. The combat system is a lot of fun. There's PvP, there's PvE, the story is very enriching, all of the characters have great character development, each and every unit has so much in-depth customization, and when I show it to you guys are just going to be blown away because I absolutely am having a blast with this game, and I cannot wait until they actually do the official release. I will be leaving links to Langrisser Mobile's Twitter, Facebook page, and Instagram, so be sure to check it out. That way you guys are updated when the game actually releases. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into Langrisser Mobile. Alright guys, so here we are with Langrisser Mobile. So I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay to get you guys hyped up for this upcoming mobile game. Again, remember, like I said earlier, this is the closed beta version of the game. So some of these will more than likely change upon the actual release, which is going to be early 2019. But at least this is going to be a treat for you guys to see for this amazing upcoming mobile title. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. And again, like I said, I've been having so much fun with this game. So I'm going to be showing you guys the combat. I'm also going to be showing you guys just how in-depth characters are. And then we're going to finish the video off with a summon, because who doesn't like to summon? So this game does work off of a gacha. You can summon for characters and you can summon for weapons. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into a battle here. We're going to go into a Time Rift, which the Time Rift is a feature within Langrisser where we can re-experience some of the past stories from the previous Langrisser games that this is based on. So we're going to jump into this story right here. And let's see. Let's actually tackle... let's tackle this quest right here. Alright, and you guys, oh wait, I've already reached the limit for that. Okay, so there's a feature called Sweep, where after you clear a stage, you can keep doing it over and over and over, just automatically to get some drops. Okay, so that one didn't work out, but let's see if we can jump into another one here. Let's jump into this one. So we're gonna attack this one, and I'm actually gonna let the dialogue go ahead and go through.
Oh, this is Baldia City.
Because there's actual voice acting in this game.
The Langrisser?
Which is really, really awesome that there's actual voice acting available in this game.
Lions, enemy ahead.
And you can switch it between English and Japanese.
Leon arrives.
Imperial Army? How can they be first? We have to claim the Langrisser before them.
And if you guys are fans of strategy role-playing games, this is definitely a game worth checking out.
Isn't that right?
According to the ancient book, it is true that only descendants of light can claim the Langrisser.
So the Langrisser, think of it as like almost like the Fire Emblem, where it's like this legendary weapon that only a few characters or characters within the specific universe can wield.
She was here in this instance.
We have to make haste and get the Langrisser before the Empire.
And the voice acting for the English side is actually not bad. I'm actually really enjoying it, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and position our units. These are my 5 strongest units. I'm going to put Elwyn here, right over there. I'm going to put my flyer right here because we know that there are 2 archers. And it follows the same weapon triangle, kind of like Fire Emblem, if you guys are familiar with playing this. So we're going to take a look at that here. So, cavalry beats infantry, infantry beats lancers, lancers beats cavalry, archers beat flyers, healers defeat something called demon tribe, which are essentially like the monsters within this universe, and then classes such as sailor, mage, and assassins have no weakness restrictions towards each other. So that's something to keep in mind there. So we're going to go ahead and attack. Now, I can put this into auto, but for the purposes of this video, I do want to actually play the game. And then what I'm actually going to do is change the combat speed to normal so you guys get to see the animations in full effect. And I'm going to keep the animations on because honestly, I actually really like the animations for this game. So we're going to start off here with my Imelda. Now, each character, whenever they're acting, they can either attack an enemy as long as they're within range, or you could use their abilities. And they'll start off with one ability, but then as you upgrade them, they'll be getting more abilities. So with Imelda here, we're actually going to use her Strength and All. So So we're going to strengthen all of our units here, increasing their attack.
Struggle as much as you want.
And then all the abilities go on a cooldown. So just typical, you know, for these strategy RPG games. We're going to go ahead and move here with Leon. And we're just going to... Actually, no, let's go ahead and check out an ability here. We're going to use this ability. And something about this game that's cool, too, is that every unit has infantry that supports them. And the top bar is the health of your actual unit, and the bottom bar is the health of your infantry. So that's really, really cool. I really think that it's super fun that they added that for this game. Pretty much kind of like Advance Wars, if you guys have played Advance Wars. Alright, so we're going to use Elwyn here. Let's actually move Elwyn right here.
What?
I'm going to keep my flyer... I'm actually going to move my flyer up here. And keep her away from those archers. Let's move my healer here. And then we have another Elwyn, which is a part of this event, supporting us. And then you guys see a little bit of text appearing, so there is like a global chat feature for this game. Just something that you guys should keep in mind. So you can actually talk to the community and discuss the game, especially those of you who were able to get into the closed beta like I did. Ooh, okay, so my Leon is actually dying right there. And it's kind of funny because when a character is like at low health, their facial expression changes. Like they get all bloodied up, which I think is kind of cool. It adds a nice charm to the game. All right, so we are gonna, we're gonna move my healer right here, and we're gonna heal up Elwyn here.
Mishap. Sorry.
Oh, the heal actually failed. That's interesting.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, and one cool thing about Elwyn is he has an ability where whenever he deals damage, he actually heals himself based on the HP damage that he deals, which I think is really cool.
Yes, sir.
Right, so we're gonna have to move Leon out of here because he's dying.
What?
Ooh, it looks like there's a treasure there. So you can find different spots where you can actually find some treasure. Okay, cool. So we got ourselves a piece of armor there. Okay. Ooh, no, Leon. I think we might lose our Leon. Oh, we lost our Leon. Okay, that's okay.
End in this place.
Right. So we took down one of the generals, and we also triggered his passive, where we could recover some health. Right, so now we're gonna, let's see if we can actually heal Elwyn again.
I really don't want to use this.
There we go.
Let's try our best.
So again, this game is really, really fun. And I was telling my audience, if you guys follow me on Twitch, that I was like, I don't know if I want to pick up another mobile game. I'm already playing too many. But I saw this game and I'm like, oh man, I couldn't resist. This game is different and it's fun. And I can't wait for the actual global release for this game. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this gameplay showcase for the closed beta. And if you guys are part of my Discord, which I'll be leaving links to my community in the video description as well as the pinned comments, you guys can actually check out the community. And I did create a channel for Langrisser Mobile if you guys want to discuss this game. And also, if you guys, for those of you that are that join or are already part of the Discord, if you guys know anything about like the actual Langrisser history, because I've actually never played the other Langrisser games, I'd love to hear more about the game. All I know is that it's a really popular game series in Japan, and it's old school, which I like old school games. I like old school RPGs. All right, so we took them out. All right, so here comes another wave of enemies.
I'm sorry to arrive so late. Looking at Mrs. Alice and her baby, it's impossible to tell her about Vargas. But this is the fate of men on the battlefield. War always comes with misfortune. That is why I want to unify the continent and create a world without conflict.
We all want the same things as Leon.
To make this wish come true, we need to get to the Langrisser first.
And the story of the game, from what I'm following, is it follows the story of one of the main characters, which is Matthew. Essentially, you're a group of rebels, and you're trying to fight against the Empire. And the Empire also wants peace, but they're trying to approach it differently. And then there's this other villain, whose name is Gambino. He's kind of like this dark wizard. Kind of reminds me of one of the enemies in Fire Emblem, actually. So he is kind of manipulating the Empire in sort of ways. And then there's also the Demon Tribe, which is like the... essentially, which is your creatures that everybody is fighting against. So it's a pretty cool story of conflict. And they're all trying to get the Langrisser, which is like this legendary weapon. Oh no, we lost our Elwyn! Okay, that's fine, that's okay. We got this. Okay, so I want to actually be able to take down Leon here. So that's one of the achievements.
This time.
Alright, here we go. There we go, we took him down. That was one of the achievements.
In this place. It's impossible. If I'm defeated here, I can't give the sword to the Emperor.
This is the only weapon that can stand a chance against the Alhazard.
We should keep up this momentum and attack the capital.
Let's go!
Everybody, finally we will attack Rhaegar Empire. Let's destroy the ambition of the Empire under the protection of the Langrisser.
And there we go, we cleared that stage. So again, I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun to showcase. And I love the voice acting. The voice acting really adds something to it. Really adds something to the depth and the enjoyment of this game. Because it's really cool to actually hear what the characters are saying and interacting with combat and interacting with each other. Alright, so we're going to move out of here. The next things that I want to show you in this video is I want to show you guys just how in-depth characters are. So we're going to go ahead and let's actually click on the main character, Matthew. Okay, so if we go to details and we go to class, right? So each character can be upgraded to a particular class, but first you have to master the current class that they're in. So right now I've already mastered Fighter. The class quality is already at 2, which is the cap for this one. So now I'm going to actually move forward, and we get to actually upgrade him to either a Swordsman, a Dragon Knight, or a Sniper. And then they can go all the way down to Hero and Dragon Master as you progress. So that is really, really cool. So I'm actually going to, you know what, for my Matthew... let's change him into a Dragon Knight, because we know Flyers are really, really powerful units. If you guys have played Fire Emblem, Flyers are like really, really powerful because of their high mobility and just their be able to traverse across different terrains. So we're gonna go ahead and do this with our hero Matthew here. So we change him into a Dragon Knight. So that's the class change right there. So this is one aspect of just how in-depth this is, because every character can essentially have access to different classes.
To a meal again.
And then also, when you do this, you get different infantry units. I'm actually going to show you guys here that. So, let's go back here. Let's go to info. Actually, no, wait. Let's go to soldiers, I mean. So as you can see right here, every character will have different types of infantry available to them. And you can actually level up your infantry as well through these different types of other quests. But what's cool about this is, like, let's say right here, our Matthew is a flyer, right? And we know that he's weak to archer. So maybe you might want to give him, like, oh, we're going to give him different type of infantry, such as like a fighter. We're going to give him lancers. Or whenever we unlock the others, we're gonna give him that as well. So there's a lot of customization as far as that. And then they also have access to different equipment. So right here, let's go ahead and actually give him some better gear. We're going to equip him with this. And then we're going to equip him with this. Let's give him this. And let's give him an accessory. So, ooh, we got those gauntlets. So let's actually, yeah, let's give that to him. Why not? And then something else that you guys want to note is that upgrade stars. So every character can essentially go up to 6 star. And to do this, you get what's called memory shards for these characters. So you can either do this by either summoning duplicates of the characters or from different events. For example, it tells you right here for Matthew, you can get this from time rifts. So this is one way to actually get a character all the way from whatever their base star rarity was to the maximum star. So that's pretty cool. So you can do that for Matthew, and we can actually do that for other characters such as Elwin right here, who's an SSR. So it tells us right here, we either do it from a hero summon or from a Gate of Fate. Okay, so again, lots of customization for your characters. And then there's other different features here, like there's the events. So like in the actual map, there's sometimes there's going to be random encounters, such as this little demon tribe that's flying here. So it lets you know that it's out there, and you can actually encounter that and get the rewards from that. There's a secret realm, where this is where you can actually train your units and go through different trials. There is Arena, so there is PvP in this game. So there's PvP available where you can fight against other players. And then there's Time Rift, where, like I showed you earlier, you can experience the different past stories of the past Langrissers. So it's lots of things to do on top of the actual like story campaign for this game. So it's really amazing and really fun. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and end with summoning. So again, there is a gacha system to this game. You can summon for characters, or you could also summon for weapons. Now keep in mind, weapons can actually be forged, and you can actually earn weapons. So it's probably better to invest into characters when this game actually comes out, but it's entirely up to you how you want to pull. So right now for the closed beta, they have the Empire's Hope summoning banner and also the Departing Braves, where you can get these SSRs. And then there's also the standard hero summon. And then there's the Friendship Voucher, where you can use your Friendship Vouchers to actually summon for gear, different materials, and other lower rarity characters that, remember, can also go all the way up to 6 star, which is pretty cool. But we're actually gonna summon on the Empire's Hope, because I do have Leon. I have 3 of the SSRs, and it's really sad because for the closed beta, they're actually gonna wipe all your progress. So I'm really sad I'm actually gonna lose all my progress, but I at least wanted to experience the game for what it already had offered with the closed beta, so it's getting me even more hyped for the actual release. So let's go ahead and do a multi-summon here. So it takes 10 Trinity vouchers, so I need to spend an additional 792 because I only have 1 Trinity voucher. So let's go ahead and summon right here. We're gonna hope for an SSR. And the way you could tell is that the light will turn from blue to yellow and then to green. So hopefully it'll turn to green. Is it gonna turn? Is it gonna turn? Oh, okay. So now, we know we're gonna at least get an SR. Okay, so we got a rare there. We got another rare. Another rare. And remember, if you get dupes, they convert into memory shards, which you could use these to actually upgrade the rarity of the character. Or the star rarity, at least. Okay, another one of him. Another one of this guy. I wonder who our SR is. Oh, there's our SR. Very cool. So a multi-summon is at least guarantees you at least 1 SR or higher. So let's do 1 more for this video. Hopefully we can get that SSR. I'm missing 1 SSR from this banner. 1 featured SSR. If not, it's okay. Oh, okay. So we're only getting an SR, unfortunately, again. But that's fine. Okay. Let's just see who that SR is. Oh, there's our SR! And this guy was actually part of the story. This guy is one of the villains that you get to face against.
I am willing to follow the most powerful force.
That's pretty cool. Right. Awesome, awesome. So that is gonna be it for the video, guys. Again, I'm actually really excited for this game. I'm glad that I came across it as I was browsing through Facebook. I was like, what is this? I have to check this out. And I was really happy that I did. I like what it offers. I like that there's a lot to do. Every character has depth. There's voice acting. There's an engaging story. So much to do. I cannot wait for the actual official global release. Again, guys, I will be leaving the links for Langrisser Mobile's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So be sure to check check that out. That way you guys are updated on when the game is going to come out and what they're going to be adding. And also don't forget, I do have a Discord like I mentioned earlier if you guys want to be a part of that community. Links will be down below in the video description as well as the pinned comments. Alright guys, well I am 40 the Broadway Saiyan. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Get hyped for Langrisser Mobile and Mahal, everyone.